chances of getting clinical branch in US or Canada. I will show you that data. Okay. But before that, please understand, when you say getting a branch, you are trying to tell PG. And as you can see this, Canada is not in my list of doing PG. Canada is in my list to settle in that country after having a PG from US or India. And that is the cruelest reality. Okay, why? I will show you the data quickly. Let me show you this data because this is very important. So as you can see the screen, this is the data of Canada admission cycle, Canada residency match. As I told you, the only gift which we have got from the Britishers is the quota system, IMG designated quota. All right. So how many seats are there now? Can you see this? If I want to do PG in medicine in Canada, there are only 50 seats ka quota. If I want to do pediatrics, only 17 seats. If I want to do general surgery, only 5 seats. Pathology, only 2 seats, and students across the world will appear. So can you see, is it any remotest possibility that you will actually get into a seat? So let's be realistic, in terms of the option. The reason why I am coming with this data is because to let you know which country you can do PG and which countries you can settle. All right. So we guys need to be very clear. Okay, those who are interested in neurology can select the first option. Okay, due to lack of space, I could not mention it's medicine, family medicine, pedia, psychiatry, and neurology. So this is the percentage of people who are interested about medicine is about 32%, 6% into patho, radio, OBGY, 53% into surgery, OBGY medicine, and 9% into ophthalmology and dermat. Reason for me to ask this question is to just make you aware why even India is important. Okay, you guys need to ensure and understand. If you're looking at opthal, ENT, and dermat, then you should focus only at India and get the top-notch rank, because these seats close at 2000 to 3000 ranks, all India rank. Okay, or as you know, you can buy seats on private medical colleges. All right. But if you are aspiring for any other field, definitely US is an option. If you're looking at medicine, family medicine, pedia, psychiatry, these are the most easiest field available in US, followed by pathology and followed by surgery. Again, as I told you, I only talk data. So let's see this data. We saw for Canada how many seats were available for international students. Now let's see for US. First of all, in US, there's no quota system. Okay, people who got admission in 2020 this year amongst and during the COVID pandemic, successfully getting work visa, now they are settled in America. Okay, how many people got admission? People who got admission, anesthesio, almost 80 and 60, 140 people got admission. Those who have green card, those who do not have green card. 185 people settled in emergency medicine. Almost 3000 people settled in internal medicine. Can you see the 3000 compared to only quota of 50 seats? Okay, please understand this very, very clearly. Surgery, how many total? If you see 80, 180, 180, 240, almost 500 students have settled there. Can you see this? So point is that people get admission in America based on merit. Psychiatry 1858 and almost 280 people got admission. Pediatrics 222 and 340, more than 500 people got admission. Pathology 280 people, 300 people got admission. Neurology almost 250 people. OBGY almost 100 people got admission. So there is no quota system in America. This is something which you guys need to understand. Sports medicine is a relatively new field, and it comes as a fellowship, Ansel Timothy. So people usually do sports medicine fellowship on the medicine side. Okay, on the ortho side, of course, orthopedic surgery and all, you can see it's very competitive in America also. The way it is in India, I mean, the top notch people get into it. Okay, you can see this data. This is an official data. Okay, I hope this is clear. All right, perfect. So now I have the next question about from Mahima about UK. What are the problems in UK, Mahima? As I told you, I won't talk about this. Let the people who are from UK talk about it. So long and short of UK's healthcare crisis. Who is saying this? People from DAPIO, British Association of Physicians of Indian Origin, or British Medical Association, Dr. Kailash Chand or Dr. Ramesh Mehta and so on. A lot of people who are from physicians of Indian origin. What are these people saying? There are huge problems. Working conditions in the UK for doctors have deteriorated a hell of a lot. It is not as good as people think. There are not many Indians at a very high position in UK. If you are a white UK trained doctor, pass rate of exam is 98% for PG. But if you are a doctor from India, then the rate of clearing the exam or actually becoming a doctor is 34% or even less in some specialties. This is an eye opener, students. Very few Indian doctors at high position. Non-white doctors assessed unfairly while looking for promotions. Glamorous specializations such as cardio, ophthalm, surgery, pediatrics all go to European doctors. Non-white doctors are overlooked while conferring awards. Awful working condition. Who is saying this? We are not saying this. This is the official data. Okay, so be very careful. Find out about the BMJ, British Medical Journal, K2360. I mean, I can share these links with you. What is doctor from Uttar Pradesh telling us? Somebody who is in the UK since 1974, Dr. Rajagopalan Menon, 40 years of career. What is he saying? How are Indians treated there? I can't even actually mention this, but this is what he says. The way his colleagues or staff or even the patients are treating. Can you believe it? Do you want to live in a country where you are not respected, despite the fact that you are the most hardworking, community, amongst the careers available in that country? This is exactly the reason Moksha never promotes UK. He would never want you guys to suffer. I talked about Dugna Lagan. Just type unfair tax, and you will find this Dugna Lagan also. Doctors protest UK's unfair health surcharge. So they are suffering. But these agents in India will say, no, UK best. USMLE difficult, next difficult, UK best. Indian doctors are protesting. Even in 2020, unfair doubling health surcharge. Why? Because you are from India. You pay Dugna Lagan. You pay 200 pounds. Can you believe it? This is the unfortunate situation of doctors in UK. Now tell me, are you still so keen? This is thing needs to be clear. I don't know whether you saw or not. Canada is a great option, but you cannot do PG, settle there. There is no problem of settle. What is the passing percentage of USMLE by Satya? See that again. The point is, Moksha give you the data tools so that you can do the research rather than relying on hearsay information. We would say you do your own research. Okay, everything is transparent in the American system. You go on performance data. I don't know why people are feared. You know why they fear about USMLE. 2018. Okay, they published the data in 2018. Step one: how many people passed? 80%. This is the pass rate. Okay, so those agents, especially in South India, who make people worry that USMLE is impossible, India is impossible, go for PLAB. This is an eye opener for you. 80% of people pass. Okay, so only thing is, of course, the approach is different, which is why you require a proper professional training. Otherwise, USMLE is not a big deal kind of a thing. It's just that you need to be patient oriented. Your concepts need to be very, very clear.